Hello! Welcome to Suroy with Ate Bheng. Ngayon po mga kababayan, dito po ako sa San Miguel, Digos City. Hindi ninyo alam at dapat ninyong malaman na dito sa Brooke Street, na tinatawag na Brooke Street, ang isang napakalaki at napakagandang bahay. Ito po ay Brooke Residence. Sino ang may-ari? Of course naman, isang Filipina. Tubong Digosenya. Siya si Mrs. Charles Fe Kalunsad Onido Brooke. At ang kanyang asawa ay napakabait. Wala pong iba si Mr. Andrew Roy Brooke. Kaya, uusisain natin kung ano ang nasa sa loob nitong napakataas naman na pader. Sa Suroy, well, Ate Bheng, Brooke Residence po ang feature natin ngayon. Tara na, sabayan niyo ako. Baba!
Hello, Ate Bheng.
Hello! Hi! Siya ang may-ari ng bahay. Proud ako dahil estudyante ko. Ang tawag ko sa kanya ay Pocahontas. Yun din ang tawag sa kanya ng kanyang asawa. Sige ha, malalaman natin ngayon kung anong mayroon dito sa loob. This is now the actual view of Brooke's mansion with a total land area of more or less 2,000 square meters. At first, I was amazed and even refused to believe that the great structure with a unique architectural design as beautiful as this is built at the midst of the coconut and banana plantation at San Miguel, Digos City. Brooke's mansion has a cozy ambience with everything you need as inside the compound. If you want to relax or cool yourself, you can have few steps walk from the mansion and enjoy swimming at the personalized 10-feet deep pool with therapeutic water, absolutely good for your body. Matagal na po ako dito sa Digos, pero ngayon lang ako nakita ng bahay na singganda nito. This is what we call Brooke's Residence. Sa harap pa lamang ay may swimming pool. Hello, Pe.
Hi, Ate Bheng.
Madalas ka bang naliligo dito sa swimming pool mo?
Yes.
Gaano kadalas? How often do you swim in this swimming pool?
Once a week with my son, JJ. But normally we swim at that swimming pool, the small one, and that's for the babies. Yeah, small kids.
So nakikita po natin, gaano ba kalalim? How deep is this pool?
That is actually 10 feet.
Uy.
Yes.
10 feet?
Yes.
Diyos ko, di ko kaya yan. Di ba? Parang pang-Olympic ito. Di ba? So cute ang design.
Yes, actually si Andrew ang nag-design. Lahat-lahat.
So, si Andrew, yung asawa ni Ma'am Pe, ay siyang naggawa nito. I mean, siya ang nagplano. Siya ang naging architect dito. Gaano sa katalino, ano? Makikita po niyo siya mamaya. So, etong pool na ito ay 10 feet.
Yes.
10 feet, baka mahulog ako. You rescue me pag mahulog ako, ha? Hindi ako marunong lumangoy. So, this is it. Gusto ko mag-dive. Pero,
The water
dapat...
is very, very warm. It's not cold. It's very warm.
Okay.
The color of the
The water is not actually cold.
No.
No.
Very hot.
It's very hot. Ay, talagang,
Yes.
talagang parang pang ano, no? Pang-regulate ng ating dugo, yung blood. It's good for the health.
Yes.
Kasi, warm water, lukewarm.
Yeah.
Lukewarm, hindi naman nakakapasok.
Hindi.
No. So, etong water dito ay masarap. Bakit masarap? Masarap pagka maliligo. You will not chill because it's cold. But, you will get healthy because
It's good for your skin.
yes, it's good for our skin. Diba? Ang tubig nila ay talagang maganda sa ating balat. Dahil hindi ito malamig. Ito ay medyo may pagka-lukewarm. At sinadya ito ni Mr. Andrew and Ma'am Charles. Dahil para sa kanila, yung lukewarm na tubig ay karapat-dapat sa isang pool kung gusto niyo ng healthy body. It's a healthy regimen.
Right.
A child's swimming pool was also built for GJ, the only son of Mr. Andy Brooke and Mrs. Chalice Brooke. The facade of the mansion has a superb design and beyond compare, where you can find a nature's creek which is converted into a fish pond. Bago po kayo makakarating sa malaking bahay, sa malaking mansyon na mga Brooke, eto, isang bridge or tulay. Dahil nga ang tulay na ito nag-uugnay doon sa entrance at saka doon sa bahay. Dahil nasabi ko na nga sa bandang unahan, may creek po dito. So ginawa ni Mr. Brooke ng bridge. So this is the bridge. Nakaupo po tayo at nagpupusing-pusing kami ni Pe sa bridge.
Yes. Actually, this is he got it from England. This is actually England Bridge.
Kaya nga, hindi ko na...
London Bridge.
London Bridge
Yes,
pala ito.
it's exactly like
Diyos ko
this.
naman,
Yes.
hindi ko alam, no? Kaya hindi pa ako nakakarating ng London. Siya ang best na mag-describe po dito. Na ito palang estilo na ito, kaya hindi ko nakita sa Pilipinas. Kahit sa ang bahay, dito sa Davao, walang ganito, no? Dito lang ito, ang London Bridge na nakikita sa harap ng bahay ni Mr. and Mrs. Andrew Roy Brooke. Take a look at the bridge. This is designed after the bridge in England. Such is a resemblance of London Bridge. Etong bahay mo, ilang taon na ba?
1 year.
Uy, 1 year.
1 year pa lang.
Isang taon ang bahay niya. 1 year. Ibig sabihin, lote ang binili niyo.
Yes.
Kayo na nagpatayo ng bahay.
Kami na lahat.
Oo. Sila na lahat ang nagpatayo ng bahay. Bakit dito? Bakit kayo bumili ng isang lot na may creek sa gitna?
Well, first of all, Andrew loves it with this nature, and especially the bamboo trees, the nipa. It's just the whole place. He's just loved the idea of making the house in here.
Wow! Ibig sabihin na yung asawa mo ang nag-conceptualize at siyang may gusto na ito ang dating ng bahay nyo. Ibig sabihin, lupa pa lang ito, malawak ng kanyang imagination, sa kanyang architect na pag-iisip, di ba? Lahat naman daw tayo ay architect, no? In our own right. So ito ang pinakamagandang architectural design na nagawa sa pag-iisip sa kanyang asawa, na si Mr. Andrew Roy Brooke. So, Ma'am Chalice Fe, ito na yung creek. At naisipan ni Mr. Andrew at ikaw, nalagyan ito ng isda. Anong isda meron po tayo dito?
Na ay tilapia, na ay catfish, in Bisaya, which is hito.
Hito.
Actually, when we make this river, this creek, it's just a mess. So, we cemented the floor. So, we moved the river from the other
Siguro,
side.
marami pang damo dito, no?
Yes, yeah.
Madamo pa pala ito noon. Ngayon, tignan po ninyo. Yan ang kagandahan ngayon ng creek or river. River nga ito na maliit eh. Tapos, paano kayo? Saan ka kumuha ng similya naman ng catfish o hito at saka tilapia? Di ba nag-aaway ang tilapia at saka ito?
Ang hito, Andrew went to the Isano Mall, to he saw in the
Aquarium.
and he said, no, I don't want that to be cooked. So he bought everything, which is about 25 catfish, and he put it here.
Ibig
So this is from Gaisano.
Ibig ko sabihin, ang mga catfish or mga hito na nandito ngayon at malaking-malaki na, meron ding maliliit kasi, syempre, no, dumami na sila. May female at male na siguro na catfish, di ba? Kaya dumami. Pero, ang umpisa po dito, 25 pieces of hito or catfish mula sa aquarium ng Gaisano Mall, binili ni Mr. Andrew and ni Ma'am Chalice at nilagay po dito sa creek na ito sa harap ng bahay po nila. Unique, ano? Siguro dito sa buong Davao del Sur wala pang bahay na mayroong creek na talagang natural, hindi man-made, kung hindi nature talaga. Pinaganda lang dahil magaling na architect ang isang Andrew Roy Brooke. You will be more excited when you are inside Brooke's compound because there are creatures that will receive you with the warmest welcome, like the extraordinary pet dogs that look like lions, the friendly monkeys who will never hesitate to shake hands with you. Ma'am P, how were you able to acquire these monkeys?
Well, actually, si Andrew, animal lover siya. So, one of his favorite pet is monkey. So, when he went to the UK, he said he wanted his birthday gift as a monkey. So, when I get back from the UK, I got him this too. Ayun, si Bheng, careful ka ba? Kunin mo yung yung earrings mo.
Oh, mag-earrings daw siya, oh. Hi, good siya sa akin. Hi!
Hindi naman sila pag hindi mo sila, you don't shout at them. They're very friendly. Yes.
Hello! Hi! Hi!
Yes.
Congrats! Congrats! Hi! Appear! 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 When you are here, you will feel the natural beauty of nature with the presence of 3 big bamboo plants in its separate location within the vicinity of the mansion. You are very fortunate if you will be the guest in this mansion because you will have a very special accommodation at Brooke's guest house. Every detail of its amenity is extraordinary. This is now the guest house of the Brookes. Ito ang guest house ni Ma'am Charles and Sir Andy kung meron silang mga visitors. Tama ba ako?
Yes. Let's say, for example, we've got a guest na yung may asawa, may mga anak. Normally, we let them stay here. This is what we call a guest house. Also, sometimes, kami mag-asawa, very tired, and we wanted to go out from outside the house. So it feels like honeymoon namin to.
Wow.
So we can stay here, just yung si Andrew at saka ako. So dito lang kami. So walang disturbo, peace of mind.
Yes, very secure po dito. Talagang very safe silang dalawa dahil napakataas ng pader po. At itong guest house na ito ay nasa sa loob lang ng compound ng mansyon ni Ma'am Charles and Sir Andy. This guest house is comparable to the first-class hotel. Look at the bed at the bedroom. And inside the guest house bedroom is the bathroom with jacuzzi. Pinasok namin ang Brooke Rest House. Nasabi ko na sa bandang unahan, nasa loob lang ng compound ng kanilang mansyon. So ito ngayon, ang bedroom ng guest house ng Brooke. Para akong nag-acoustic dito sa loob, no? Tignan po ninyo, para tayong nasa 5-star hotel, no? Kung dito tayo sa loob ng guest house. May mga bisita na sila, nakatulog na dito, pero mula pa UK. Ewan ko lang, itatanong ko Ma'am Charles, kung meron bang mga local folks na nakapagpahinga na po dito, maliban na lang sa kanilang dalawang mag-asawa. Hello, Ma'am?
Hi, local.
Local folks, hindi ko sabihin galing lang sa Davao del Sur, galing lang sa Pilipinas na nakatulog dito.
Wala pa. Puro foreigner.
Ay, foreign foreigner.
Yes.
Puro foreigner. Kasi yung kanyang asawa ay isang
British.
From England. So, atin po makausap maya-maya ang kanyang asawa, napakagwapo, parang Bruce Willis. Oh, tandaan niyo yan. So this is it. Diyos ko naman, walang hassles. If you are stressed or under pressure, pwede kayong mag-rest dito sa Brooke's Guest House. Anong meron sa loob ng banyo? Tignan natin ang bathroom nila, ha? O sisain natin. Dadaan! Wow! Tayo ang 5-star hotel. Bakit? This is the jacuzzi. Ma'am Charles, paano ito i-operate ng jacuzzi at the bed?
So when you're very stressful
Yes.
and you want to gusto mo mag-relax,
Yes.
so all you need to do is you pull all the water Tapos, on mo lang yan. Tapos, magkakaw. Kaya naman ng tubig. So, when you pag tubig yan, tapos i-on mo yan, tapos lalabas yung mga bubbles. Jacuzzi kasi siya.
May bubbles ko siya. Magkakulang tayo ng bubbles dito, ha? How I wish. Nakita na ba kayo ng shower sa loob ng bathroom na pwede kayong i-massage? Shower with massage gadgets. Dito lang yan sa Brooke's Rest House. Ma'am Fe, i-demonstrate mo.
Right. Mabasa sa Bheng. So, ito, parang siya. Pag may tubig na lumalabas, ito yung parang massage.
Oh.
So, yung body mo talagang very strong pressure siya. Tapos, pag mag-hit sa body nyo, parang massage na siya.
Wow! Grabe! Bongga! Wala yan sa 5-star hotel. Dito lang yan. Maraming 5-star hotel na natulugan namin. Pero wala ang ganitong uri ng shower na may body massage. Diba? Laban ka. Pwede natin subukan. Mga alas 6 ng hapon, kinuha namin ng video ang mansyon ni Mr. Brooke. At ito ang side view ng kanyang mansyon. Makita po natin, tabi pa lang, side pa lang ang kanyang mansyon. Napakaganda na. At sa bandang harap ng side sa kanyang mansyon ay ang kanila ng guest house. Heto na ang pinaka-thrilling. Papasokin na ng Suroy with Ate Bheng team ang loob ng mansyon ni Mr. Andrew Roy Brooke and Mrs. Shalas P. Calonsag Onido Brooke.
Hello, Ate Bheng!
Hello,
Nice to
Ma'am
see you
P.
again.
Hello,
Welcome.
baby. This is DJ. Hi, DJ.
Camera shy.
This is the living room at the ground floor. Very spacious, with the United Kingdom-inspired home decorations. There is no other architect in this mansion, except Mr. Andrew Roy Brooke alone. He is the grandmaster behind the Brooke's mansion's construction. Dito po tayo ngayon sa loob ng mansyon ng mga Brooke. Eto, syempre, ang may-ari si Ma'am Shales, no? Sa loob ng living room. Hello, Ma'am Shales. Congratulations for having acquired a real beautiful mansion like this that every woman dream of. Napakaswerte mo. You're being blessed by God. Dahil napakabait mo. Alam nyo, gusto ko lang malaman ninyo, ha? Kahit hindi kayo nagtanong, estudyante ko po siya when I was a teacher at Polytechnic College. Tama ba ako, Faith?
Yes, Ate Bheng. I still got the video.
Yes.
I'll show you later. You were the host of the Miss Polytechnic.
Yes. Maya-maya, ipan natin dito sa ating episode na ito. Nung estudyante pa siya, siya'y naka-swimsuit dahil ay lumahok siya sa paligsahan ng kagandahan sa Polytechnic. Dati na itong maganda. At nakahanap din siya ng guwapo doon sa UK. Dahil nagtatrabaho siya 14 years sa UK. Tama ba ako? And then, anong nature ng work mo sa UK?
Well, nung dumating ako sa UK, Ate Bheng, I first work at the translation agency. It's an office. You do yung trabaho mo, yung admin and all that. And then, nagtrabaho din ako sa Manchester United football ground. Nag-serve ako kay David Beckham, and other footballers for Manchester United. Pagkatapos nun, ay pumunta ako sa office ng kumpanya ni Andrew. Then, that's the time I met Andrew and I worked in his company. And we met, and then come here.
Nakailang employer ka? Bago ang last employer mo na yung asawa mo na, ba?
To be honest, it was 4.
4.
Yes.
Pang-apat.
For that 10 years. Yeah.
Pang-apat yung company ni Andrew.
Correct, yes.
Si naman the destiny. Sino bang mag-akala na isang tubong digusenya na si Shalas P. Calonsag Onido ay magiging milyonarya. O, diba? But very humble, very low ang kanyang profile. I am very proud of her dahil she was very silent when she was still my student. And I never thought she can achieve a great achievement like this. Congratulations, darling.
Congratulations.
I'm very proud of you. See? So, isang inspirasyon para sa ating mga nanonood ngayon, lalo-lalo na yung mga kababaihan. Kailangan lang magsusumika at saka magpakabait talaga, di ba? Are you that prayerful?
Yes. When I was in the UK, wala akong mga kaibigan, walang pamilya. So all I did is, the only person that I can talk to that time is God. I always pray. Life is not very good when it's not, yung mga tao kasi na nasa Pinas, pag abroad yung tao, iniisip nila okay yung buhay namin doon, marami kaming pera, but in fact, the truth is, hindi ganon. So, I don't have anybody there except God, and every Sunday, before I go to sleep, I talk to God. Not pray, pero kinausap ko yung Panginoon. Yun lang.
Usually, paano ka ba nakipag-usap ng ating Panginoon? Para naman ang ating mga depressed dyan, mga emotionally upset, na mga nanonood, ma-inspired.
Well, at Bheng, the only thing that you have to do is, you have to be open. Pretend that God nasa harap mo. Then you talk. Tell him bakit upset ka, bakit masaya ka ngayong araw na to, bakit may problema ka ngayong araw na to. Then you just talk, pretend that he's there in front of you. That's the only key.
Yeah. So ganun lang, wag nating kalimutan pala ang ating Panginoon, and God is the center of her success. Tama ba ako?
Yes.
She was able to achieve everything like this at her very young age. Ilang taon na ba si Fe? Huwag na lang natin sabihin.
Yes, kasi sa UK, bawal magtanong sa babae yung sahod, yung wages, yung sahod, tsaka yung age. Bawal yan.
So next question, please. Basta, bata pa siya, guro niya ako. Yun lang. At happy ako dahil nalagpasan niya kanyang mga trials. Alam ko na you were being tried by the circumstances before you have gone through all this. Right. So, eto, makikita natin ang kanyang achievement, bunga ng kanyang pagsisikap, bunga ng kanyang paghihirap. Isa siyang magandang tularan para sa ating lahat, hindi lamang sa mga kababaihan, lalong-lalo na sa ating mga kalalakihan. Okay? So, eto ng kabuuan, lahat na nandito, very expensive. Ako lang nagsabi dahil ayaw niyang sabihin. Bawal magtanong ng presyo. Ma'am, I was just being curious, no? Siyempre, si Sir Andrew, taga UK. Ikaw pwedeng sabihin natin, dahil kasal silang dalawa na, pwede rin sabihin na taga UK na rin, kahit taga Pilipinas talaga, no? Pero, yung ibang mga foreigner na napabahay dito, ang kanilang mga materials na ginamit sa pagtayo ng bahay ay mula pa sa abroad. Ganun din ba kayo?
No. First of all, Filipino ako, so I'd like to get it locally. So, everything that we've got here is from Philippines.
Ay, wow. So, iba talaga siya. Mahal din niya ang Pilipinas. Kaya, she patronized her own products. Dapat ganun. Diba? Para naman, dagdag tayo sa taxes. Makakatulong tayo sa ating mga businessman para makabayad din sila ng kanilang buwis. And that's fair. Shalas fee kalonsag onido bro. According to Ma'am Shalas, her most favorite place in the house is the kitchen, and she wants it big because she has hobby of cooking her favorite foods, and she usually cook the foods of Mr. Andrew Roy, her husband. The kitchen is at the ground floor adjacent to the living room, and noticeably, a room full of groceries and freezer is found at the left corner of the kitchen. Siguro sabihin niyo grocery store ang papasukin ko, no? But it's not. It is the best room according to Ma'am Chales, ang room na ito. Bakit pala? Best room ito dahil ito ang paborito ni GJ. Gusto niyang mag-am-am dito. Am-am means kain na nga siya eh. So here they are, the mother and the child. Hello, DJ. This is your favorite room. And it would have everything you need para sa inyong kitchen. So walang gutom dito sa loob ng mansyon ng mga bro. Diba? Okay, so eto. You have everything in here. Sa impression ko nga, sa una kong pagtitig pa lang, wow, grocery store. Hindi nyo kalain, nasa loob ng mansyon na Mr. Brooke ito. What the? Lahat ng gusto niyong lutuin, nandito dito na. O, di ba?
Okay na.
Nagmisto lang. Pet market niya eh.
As we continue to explore the inner beauty of Brooke's mansion, we were caught by surprise of what we have discovered at its second story. Every door of the bedroom can only be opened through digital lock. The second floor consists of several rooms, including the master's bedroom. Every room is equipped with most modern jacuzzis. At the bedroom, pause for a moment and enjoy viewing the technologically advanced shower room with FM monitoring set, steam bath gadgets, and several other features.
Nasa pangalawang story na ako na Brooke Mansion, no? So dito sa itaas, mayroong 6 na rooms. 6 na bedrooms. Ito ang bathroom sa master's bedroom. Ano meron dito? Papasokan ko ang shower with massage. May radio pa. Diyos ko, makukuha dito ang AM and FM radio. Subukan natin. Pwede mag-shower, tapos may mirror, tapos ito ang radio. Volume! Yan, tuning. Ayan! DXPM. Volume. Oh! Diyos ko naman, high-tech tayo. Habang ako'y nagmag-shower, makikinig ako ng radio, 91.9 Supreme Power FM. Meron ba kayong banyo na katulad dito? Naka-glass pa para ako nasa elevator. Magsa-shower, tapos maka-radio, tapos pagkatapos ng shower, balik ko dito. Yan. At pipindot-pindot na lang ako ng mga ganito para mag-massage. So, upo lang ako dito. No, steam ito. Steam. Upo lang ako dito at magpa-relax. Ganyan. Ay, naku. Masyales. Kakute na. Ayaw ko na umalis. Dito na lang kaya ako. May steam, may radio, 91.9 naka-tune in. Ay, ano, klaro-klaro, halata ba? Diba? 91.9 sa loob ng bathroom. Nag-glass lahat. O, diba? Alam ko, very costly na. Eto pa lang. Pero kaya ninyo. Mga may pera nanonood ngayon.
Now at the second floor is found the bedroom of the special guest, which is overviewing the swimming pool. Even without opening the glass sliding doors, you could actually view the outside beauty of the mansion. And we are pretty well sure that guests will love this room very much. GJ, the ever cute and handsome son of Sir Andy and Ma'am Shala's Bheng, has his own bedroom on the second floor, which is full of staff toys and many other things exclusively for his use. Now here is the finale. Hold your breath to see for yourself the extraordinary master's bedroom that I have never seen in our locality. Only here at Brooke's mansion. Not everyone is ambitious perhaps, but this bedroom, inspired by the robust imagination of Mr. Brooke, the architect, is something that would really impress and catch the attention of every woman who dream of acting like a queen or a princess and relax freely with her prince or king in this well-designed bed made of light materials but obviously expensive one. The jacuzzi here is much bigger, beautiful, and more modern compared to other jacuzzis at the rest of the bedrooms. From the master's bed is the open terrace, made of steel and glass, overlooking down the ground floor, where the office and the receiving room of Mr. Roy Brooke, the king or the master of the mansion, is situated. Take a look at the chandelier. So cute and lovable. And at the side of the master's bedroom is Sir Andy's and Ma'am Shelley's space saver closet, where everything is organized inside. Here, I got the idea of how to save space for all my accessories and wardrobe. Wow, really extraordinary collections of everything.
I know a lot of people viewing today, no, are so much inspired with the concept of the architectural design of this house, and perhaps they will get some idea about its construction. You're 1 in a million. This house is 1 in a million here in the Philippines. I think you are the only person who has this kind of house built here in San Miguel, Digos City. What message do you like to say to all viewers regarding some tips, no? For
This
all of
house
you?
has been built from many years of dreams. Having money to build a house like this, anyone can do it as long as you stick to your dream and make sure you learn from every mistake you make. You've got to make the mistakes in order to actually learn, and that will then give you the ability, the perseverance to actually get what you want. So yes.
Ladies and gentlemen, the king and the master of Brooke's mansion, Mr. Andrew Roy Brooke.
Okay.
Mr. Andrew Roy Bro and Mrs. Shialas Faye Kalonsag Onido Bro, together with GJ, are models of happy family as they live in their dream house, the Brooks Mansion. You may wonder why Mr. and Mrs. Brooke prefer to stay in Digos for good, not only because they love Digos at the most livable and progressive city, but also because they have their lucrative business there, the Global Business Solutions or GBS. GBS is a big investor in Digos City, which generates jobs to our jobless constituents, as it employs more than 100 personnel as call center sales executive or telesales executive. Mr. Andrew Roy Bro and Mrs. Charles V. Onido Bro are the proprietors of Global Business Solutions or GBS. Global Business Solutions or GBS is basically a call center business which existed for more or less 3 years in Digos City. Global Business Center is the most prestigious and biggest call center in Davao del Sur.
We are still on our business feature at the Bhengtv channel 31, and with me tonight are the best people around. They are the owners of the GBS, Global Business Solutions. The very thing that you should learn what is this all about. And this business is all about call center, inbound and outbound. Now, of course, I'm gonna profile the owner, Ma'am Shales Faye Kalonsag Onido, and of course, the one and only, Mr. Andrew Roy Brooke. Hello, sir.
Hello.
Yeah, the night is so fine with the two of you at the Bhengtv channel 31. I am so much encouraged about knowing what is this call center business is all about, and we're so much proud here in Davao del Sur to have it. This is the only one most prestigious business centers, call center. And I know televiewers are so much fascinated to know what is this business all about and when you started it, where you started it, and you're able to extend this to our constituents here.
Okay. It all started. So actually, to go back to the beginning, it all started in 2007 in England.
Yes, England.
This is where I met my wife.
Yeah.
She was actually my first employee in England. And for the first few years, she used to talk about the Philippines a lot. At that time, I didn't even know where the Philippines was. Then, after many years, the company grew, became quite successful. We took on lots of business partners, and the board decided that we needed a call centre in a foreign country. It was brought up at the board whether to consider India, which is most commonly used in the United Kingdom, or the Philippines. Basically, because of Chalice, we decided to try the Philippines. And
She's the reason.
She's the reason. She's actually the reason for the Philippines and also Digos. Two of the board members, myself and one of my business partners, Gary, came over to the Philippines. I think it was February, March 2011. And we predominantly visited many different locations in Manila, because that's obviously where the call centre heart is in the Philippines. However, because I was in the Philippines, and many years since Shellis came back to the Philippines, I was sent to Digos by Shellis, basically to come and say hello to her family, because many years since she saw them. She'd worked abroad, sending money back to her family for many years, and I thought it was the right thing to do, was to come and say hello to the family. However, when I was here, in comparison to Manila, this is far. I knew I would have to come over here and live here with Shellis. I couldn't see myself living in Manila, but I could see myself living in Digos. Davao was also a consideration, but I don't know, it was my heart told me that this was the right location for it. There was no call centre here, I would have no competition. Maybe difficult to find experience, however, everything can be trained. So that was the reason why we picked Digos.
Yeah, do you think Digos is the best place for this business?
Very much so. It's an extremely... People in Digos, in generally the Philippines, wouldn't be able to see what I can see coming from the Western world. You can't see the opportunities that lie in Digos because you're too inside. You have no comparison against other marketplaces in the world. The speed of which Digos in particular is growing is phenomenal. The amount of investment opportunities here are more than you can imagine. It actually is quite easy to be successful here. As I say, unfortunately, a lot of yourselves in Digos are missing out because you don't realise what is going to happen in the future. Whereas coming from the Western world, you can kind of see where you're going. But now you're connected to the Western world via Facebook and social websites. You're catching up very, very, very quickly, and you're kind of following exactly the same path we followed in England, where I'm from, but basically the Western world, and you can actually see the path you're taking. So coming from that area, I'm able to look at that and see where you're going, and it does help with making decisions. But yeah, Digos extremely is fast growing. You don't realise how fast.
Yeah, you're a great investor. You have invested a huge amount of money for this business. And I know that the city government of Digos is so much pleased of this kind of business because you educate people. Aside from that, you generate employment, right? Are you planning to expand this business within the vicinity?
Yes. We've actually purchased an area of land where we're building our own call centre, which should take it up to about 300-seat call centre, hopefully by the end of this year. Also, that building is being built with a structural capacity to be able to put further floors on top, so it could grow by 300 every year quite easily.
To those who have intentions to put up similar business, do you have any message for them? Is it easy to put up a business like this?
Yes and no. It can have a lot of stresses.
Yeah.
People don't actually realise the financial implications that go into running a call centre. There are certain costs involved that you wouldn't realise unless you were actually on this side of the fence rather than another on the other side of the fence. It is stressful also because it's all based on your productivity. My advice to anybody would be ask any person for help that's already in the industry. You'll find in the Philippines most call centres will help each other. It's just a case of getting into that, and I'm always willing to help anybody that ever asks.
Yeah, this is the disadvantage side of this business. How about the advantage? I think so there's treasure in this business. Treasure, as you gain more friends, right?
Yeah, there's a lot of opportunity to get to know people that are younger than yourself. It makes you feel young at heart. We try to run the business and try to get the feel of one big happy family, wherever possible.
Yes,
Ourselves as owners, we try to be present in the business and work as much as we can from here. It is quite an enjoyable business as well. Other than the hours we have to work, because obviously we have to work the hours of where we do business, which is England. But other than that, it is really an enjoyable type of business, yes.
This business is existing for several years. I think it's 3 years already in the market.
Nearly four next...
Almost 5.
Almost 5, yes, almost 5 next year. 5 next month.
You focus so much of your attention in this business. Are you not planning to put another kind of business aside from call center?
Yes, I'm a fun, joking, laughing person. I am going to follow my dream that I have always had and follow my heart to entertainment.
Wow.
So there's going to be quite a considerable contrast of businesses that I am looking into currently that are all in the entertainment factor, all in the entertainment side. I'm going to be trying to make those businesses less focused on making a profit and more for giving back to the city that's helped me build this, which hopefully, if it all happens, which it should do within the next several months, there should be a lot more entertainment in Digos which people wouldn't have to pay for, because my plan is to try and do it all for free.
You're very young, and I understand you're a visionary. Can you share the visions for the people of Digos? What more of your plans in the future to help build Digos?
My plan is to take some of my fun side and put it into reality. For example, even though there are coming soon cinemas in the malls that are being built, but my plan will be to create an outdoor cinema that will be free of charge to go and view. However, that cinema you'll be able to view from within an aqua park, which will have 12 swimming pools. It will have water slides, the normal, the wave pools, etc. But unusually, I think it will be a first in the world, where there'll be a swimming pool where you will be able to sit in special seats constructed under the water and sit with your friends at night and drink, socialise and watch the film at the same time that you are in the pool. Again, as I say, my aim is to try and make it free. Also make the water park free, especially for the schools. I'm going to try and create an Olympic-sized pool, it's one of the pools. There'll also be a racetrack, a racing car track. Many Western-style restaurants, sports bars, Westernised coffee shops. You may not understand this yet, but something that we call in England a takeaway. Takeaway, if you want to explain in Filipino terms.
Magpalit ka o pagkaon tapos dalaon mo sa balay. So mura na siyang take out.
Okay.
So dili ka makaon sa sulod.
Okay.
And a lot more home delivery, which you get a lot of in Manila, home delivery, but you don't seem to have many home delivery here service. Also, I want to try and arrange for free booking services around Digos at night. Obviously for the safety of the people, keeping them that come to the entertainment at night, especially, can get home safe.
Wow!
So,
how we wish to have that as early as possible. So people will also be educated about what's happening outside of Digos.
yes, very much so.
Okay. How do you find the casinos? You've been living here. How do you find them? Do you find them hospitable?
Oh God, yes. I bring many visitors over from England. Many visitors. Every single one of them is taken back with the Filipino, generally, how hospitable they are, but even more so, Digos residents, even more than even people in Manila, are more genuine. So we had a visitor actually this weekend, and he used the expression. He's an Australian actually that lives in Makati, and he said people in Digos tend to have honest eyes. But he's compared that, obviously his experience in Makati compared to the Filipinos in Digos, he seems to think that the Digos people just tend to be more genuine, speak more from the heart.
Yeah, that's one of the reasons why you want to live here for the rest of your life, right?
Yes.
Now, here we are. There are a lot of young people who are jobless this time, right?
Yeah.
They might want to devote their time, be a call center agent. No? Do you have any message for them?
I don't really. I'm one of the few people here that won't ever take somebody on only because they have a degree. I will tend to look at the person as a whole. I welcome anybody to come, and if they're capable of doing the job, then it doesn't matter whether they are rich, poor, homeless, where they live, how they live, what they do. Everybody is welcome to actually come and actually inquire to see if they fit the right criteria in order to actually. It's not just call centre agents we employ. There's many other types of roles and jobs available.
Training.
Absolutely. And anybody is always welcome. Doesn't matter who you are. Even if you haven't quite passed a degree, we do have quite a number of employees that haven't taken that step and got done the further education because they weren't able to. They were not through their own fault. They couldn't afford to, for example. Just because that person couldn't afford to do something doesn't give them the same rights as somebody that can afford to do it. So whether you are qualified, not qualified, as long as you are happy, very important. One of the most important skills in a call centre is to be able to be happy. Talking on the phone, you can hear a smile. And one of the main things I watch when I'm watching the trainees who are next door to me is to see who can speak with a smile. Who can actually make something sound like it's genuine because they believe in what they're doing. So anybody's welcome.
You are the unsung hero of those people who like to be helped, especially when it comes to job and of course training. This is a very basic foundation for their training, especially in speaking fluent English.
Oh yes, English obviously has to be a big element in people we employ because we 100% of our call centre rings England. However, as I say, academically you don't need to be able to prove that. You just need to be able to speak English really well. That's all we actually require.
Even if they don't have a baccalaureate degree, right?
Yeah. I wouldn't know what they were anyway.
How generous of you. Now, your final message to the Gusanians who are viewing right now.
The final message, come and join the family. Enjoy your life. Many of you may not have had a job before. Many of you may have just finished college. Even some people in college that may need help with the tuition fees. Even if you're not at college finding it difficult to get a job, if you can speak English, if you can understand me watching this, obviously I'm from England and have a strong accent. If you're able to understand me, then you really do qualify to actually come and work here. But basically, one condition, main condition, you're able to enjoy yourself and be happy.
Televiewers, he is Mr. Andrew Roy Brooke, the very kind, good provider, a husband of my student, Charles Fe Onido, Charles P. Kalunsag Onido Bro. Now, after him, of course, kailangan kong interviewin ang kanyang may bahay. Diba? She was my student at Polytechnic College of Davao Sur. She's one among the best. And I'm very proud of this woman. Now, she's becoming a great businesswoman. And of course, she's a feather in the cap of the Gisenias. Here she is. We'll speak vernacular for the people of Digos. Hello, Fair. Kumusta ka ba?
Salamat, Ate Bheng.
Buwapag yan ako ng akong estudyante, no?
Libat sa kanya.
happy kayo ko, no, lipay kayo ko because settled down na yun siya and she has found an extraordinary perfect husband. And because of her prayer, she got it. Diba? She got her dreams. Yeah, she made her dreams come true. Faith. Kung sa may experience ato itong kinabuhi ka to estudyante ka pa, ako imong teacher sa Polytechnic College.
To be honest, katong pag ikaw gid akong teacher sa English subject na ako.
Yes.
And nag-try din ko sa congress, nag-ampo ko na one day, mubalik yung digos nga makita mo ko sa Bheng and she will be proud of me.
Yes. Very well said.
Yes.
Good.
That's the right word. I'm very proud of you. And then, very blessed. She's very blessed woman, no? She can be a model of every woman viewing right now. Pwede siyang modelo sa tanang mga inahan. Ilan na imong anak, Day?
Duha.
Duha iyang anak. Well taken care of course. And nag-hands-on siya sa business. Ikaw ang general manager and owner dili.
Yes. Nag-ano yun din nag-check me whether ang among mga staff they need help. Dili lang kay imo lang ihata sa mga managers na ang mi nag-hands-on gid mi tapos nag-make sure mi especially sa mga trainees na kung dili man kayo sila kabalo mag-English at least naa akong bana si Andrew nga maka-experience sila na makakuha sila sa British accent. Kaya di lang yun sa phone, mas maayo magud na makita nimo ang imong istorya nga mo din siya ang British accent.
Tinuod ka, no? So, unsang oras ang mag-operate ng Global Business Solutions? Kani GBS?
Depende siya sa oras. Komplikado kayo siya kaysa sa UK na sila ay British time. Tapos napod sila nga mag-winter na gani, kanang tugno na kaayo, nga mag-snow, mausap po ng iyang oras. So sa pagkakaroon, mag-start may 5 o'clock, tapos 5 o'clock sa hapon, and then maghuman may sa 2:30 sa buntag.
Mabaliktad na.
Mabaliktad siya kung mag-winter na siya sa mag-start. Oo. So, ang among kinabuhi sa during daytime matulog, ini kagabi trabaho.
See?
Yes.
Para sila, inaana din ng mga tao na dunay vision. Halos din nila matulog. Inoon, no? Basta nga ko. Pila na ka tuig dito sa Lainas?
10 years ko sa UK.
10 years
Pero before sa UK, na-alto ko o Singapore, din sa Russia. Assistant teacher ko sa Russia. So, I speak Russian.
Wow!
Yes. I've got 9 languages na
Linguistics?
Yes.
Wow.
Yeah. So, pero nagdugay ko sa UK until na nakita na ko, nagtrabaho ko sa ako ang bana sa kumpanya, nag-start ko sila kumpanya. And then, because kita mga Filipino, especially sa Digos, nga we work hard. So, ang ilang na-appreciate nila akong trabaho, mo rin karon ang nahatag sa buwa. Ang call center.
Wow. Hello, Sir Andrew. What's in her? That made you so
Everything was Charlotte.
embarrassed.
Everything was Charlotte. I used to be a very, very different person when I met Charlotte for the first time. Very different. I would say I'm who I am now, not just as a person, but even my abilities of a businessman are because of Charlotte. Somebody that made something impossible possible. Somebody that came from one of the poorest families in the poorest area of Digos was able to fight, and even when everything became impossible, and even though that impossible lifestyle she was living lasted for many, many years, she still fought her way to live a day with a smile and accomplish what she was living in another country for, lonely, all alone, no friends, being the only Filipino she knew. She only had herself as company, and yet she worked more hours than anybody I know, just so she could provide for her family. To a Filipino, that's possibly normal. providing for your own family. But to myself was completely, no word can explain, very, very different to our culture. We don't provide for our families at all. She made me a very, very, very different person. She cost me a lot of money because, for example, in England I ended up buying my mum and dad a house. In England you wouldn't normally do anything like that. You wouldn't even buy your mum and dad a meal, never mind a house, but that's all because of Chalice. I ended up lending lots and lots and lots of money, which I will never ask for back to my family, my sisters, my sons in England. Also, I've got my life to start again with Chalice. We have a beautiful son. Now, life now is something that I could have never, it's beyond a dream. It's something I couldn't actually, it couldn't have happened without Chalice. Not just because of who she is, not because of, just because of how much I love her, more because of the character of Chalice. Her life story, obviously, I know her full life story, would make one of the most amazing films on TV in Hollywood ever.
Reality show.
Yes. But it does show that whoever you are, wherever you come from, just don't give up, and you will end up reaching for everything that you ever dreamed of.
Very inspiring. You have really inspired and motivated all of the viewers tonight, Sir Andrew and Chalice. If you were to describe her in one word, what would be that word for Chalice?
Pocahontas.
Pocahontas. My God. That's great. If you are to thank someone, who?
My dad. My dad.
Your dad.
Yes.
Why? Not mom.
No, my dad. My dad gave me a good upbringing to show me what it was like to be rich and to be poor.
Okay.
He showed me the right values in life. He gave me the right lessons in life. And my dad supports me even when I was wrong in the past, even when I was a little boy, when I did things naughty. He would punish me, but also be there behind me. He is the one person in the world I can have the biggest argument with in the world, but then 1 hour later, we're best of friends. So yeah, my dad is the person I would thank for who I am.
Thank you, dear dad. Thank you. Thank you very much. Ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Andrew Roy. Yes. Congratulations
Thank you,
for joining
Jen.
us, Chalice, and the two of them are destined to be together for life.
And beyond.
And beyond. Yes. Okay. Thank you.
The one channel that is and should be in your heart because it's where you live. So, Bhengtv.